Sorry about that. We could have shredded it. If you see one of the ladies, I've got my back to you. You're so good looking that you just get
Can I give you our Centenary Redditch Golf Club captain, Mr. Tom Sheldon.
Thank you, Phil. Warm welcome to everyone. I'm delighted to see not only our current members here, but quite a few past members, and obviously all of your guests. A centenary is a very important landmark in any organisation's life, and a lot of hard work and dedication has gone into this club over the last 100 years. We're the lucky ones being able to play our golf on this course at this particular time in such excellent conditions. Phil Thornton, our head greenkeeper, celebrates 50 years working at Redditch Golf Club this year. And his brother David, the assistant head greenkeeper, celebrates 40 years. Our charity this year has been Help for Heroes, and so far we've raised the sum of £11,500.
It is my great pleasure and honour to give you Mr. Peter Alice.
Well, the number of golf clubs losing members has been quite a lot. Very few golf clubs, if any, in Surrey now have a waiting list. And I remember when I was a boy that, or not such a boy, when I was in my 30s and 40s, many golf clubs had a waiting list of maybe a year, 2 years, but not so much today. But I still love it. I actually love the game of golf. It's been my world, I suppose, but I haven't been obsessed with it because it's always been nice to have a bit of conversation and a glass of wine with somebody and talk about other things and watch how the world progresses. And I've been very fortunate. Met all the presidents of the last 60s, going back to Eisenhower and Truman. I met all them and played golf with some of them, and the great film stars through Pro Celebrity Golf, which ran for 14 years. It was supposed to run for about 4. BBC thought they could get a bit of fun out of that, showing some golf in the winter time, and it ran for 140 programmes. And it was enormous fun, because the people used to come to Glen Eagles and Turnberry, thank you, and you saw them in an entirely different light. And if I ever pluck up the nerve and get the energy, if I could write the ultimate book about what went on at Glen Eagles and Turnberry. Oh, sheer magic. Getting back to this centenary and this club and the spirit of golf, the one thing I've noticed as I've got older is how a golf club becomes, it may not be too flowery to say, a sanctuary for many, particularly if they've lost a loved one and they're a bit lost. Both members of the club, one of them passes on and the other one stays away and doesn't know quite what to do and eventually comes back to the club. And they discover that there's always someone to talk to, the steward, or there's always a newspaper, a magazine, and there's somebody to watch out of the window making a fool of themselves playing the 18th, and you can have a coffee and read the paper and have a bit of lunch, a game of cards, go back home to the flat or the house, and there's the budgie in the corner, and a bit of Coronation Street and beans on toast, bed, and then the next day the similar sort of thing. but it becomes an oasis for people, and it doesn't happen at hockey and cricket and rugby clubs. Their clubs aren't like that. Golf clubs are open over, 300 days, 360 days a year. And there's something for you to be a part of, to make it yours, to enjoy it, and to make it grow, and to make it a place where people really enjoy coming and being there and being part of it. And it's wonderful. And make sure they enjoy it. But when you're out on the golf course, make the people playing behind you enjoy it as well, because slow play is a pain in the ass. Good night, and thank you all very much indeed.